Okay, welcome back to a new video. I have all of my favorites from this year divided up into categories, and I'll leave all of the links in the description box below for these products in case you want to buy them yourself. I have things for home and beauty. I have things for like snacks and treats. I've got some work and travel things. And then I just have a bunch of random stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you're interested in any of these, please stick around. I'm going to go ahead and put chapters in the video so you can skip around to the section that you want. And other than that, let's get started. So I have divided up all of my favorite things into different categories, and I'm just gonna kind of walk you through. So my first category is actually like skincare, wellness, personal care items. My first product is the SOS Save Our Skin. It's the SOS Tower 28 Spray and Serum. I first got the spray. It's a hypochlorous acid spray, so it's good for redness, it's good for healing, it's good for tone on your face. And at first, honestly, I was just attracted to the brand and I was attracted to the package, but I have at times pretty bad rosacea, and I've definitely noticed a difference using this. I know the founder created this because she suffers from eczema, so apparently it can calm some eczema flare-ups. But after having the spray for probably most of this year, the last time I went to Sephora, I actually got the serum because it's smaller and easier to travel with. And the uses are a little different. I just didn't love spraying and getting my face wet and then having to wait for it to dry. So I'm actually switching over to the serum and I really like it. I am kind of curious if I stop using it, if I would really notice a significant difference, but I think it's a nice light serum to add into my routine, and I've definitely noticed a reduce in redness in my skin. The second thing that's in the skincare realm is actually this Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream from COSRX, I think is how you say it. I'm pretty sure this is a Korean skincare brand. They have a bunch of products and they're usually on sale on Amazon. So I actually got this at Ulta on sale, but I've actually gotten the serum version on sale on Amazon. And both of these products are great. I've actually switched over to the moisturizer because it's just easier and it's all in one. And for reference, I have like combination oily-ish skin, especially in my T-zone. And at least I live in Texas, I live in Austin, and this winter, this has really done a good job of balancing my face. My face feels hydrated, but it still feels like plump and matte and pulled together. I really liked the Snail Mucin, the Power Essence, but like I said, it was just another step on top of moisturizer. So I decided to try the moisturizer and it's been really great. It's a huge bottle, so this is going to last me well. And I'm pretty sure on sale at Ulta, I got this for like 20 bucks, but I've definitely seen a difference in my skin. I feel like my complexion is a little bit more even. And this was actually recommended to me by Tote Westbrook. I know her personally. No, I don't. No, I was watching her channel because I've kind of dipped my toe back into beauty influencers again. And she raved about this product and it was on sale when I saw her video. So I decided to just stop and grab it, see how I felt. And I'm actually really pleased with it. Most of the time, I don't like moisturizers because they're fragranced or they're too heavy, but this is unfragranced and it definitely has done what it needed to do. So I've been a fan so far. My third skin cream kind of thing is actually this Gold Bond hand cream. I used to use the Gold Bond hand lotion and just general lotion, but they recently changed the scent. I think it comes in like a bottle with a blue label and this one's purple. And in that one, they changed the scent and I hate the scent. I liked the old one. It was very light and it just kind of smelled like Gold Bond to me. This scent in this is very mild, which is why I like it. But the reason why I love this hand cream so much is because I work on my computer all day and my phone, like most of us. And most of the time, moisturizers will make my hands really greasy and gross, and then I kind of have fingerprints on everything. If I use this hand cream and then let it sit for a minute or two, it absorbs in, it's not greasy, and I can just move on with my day, which I really, really like. I have like small, kind of veiny, like knuckly hands. My mom and I have the same exact hands, and we call them chubbles or cigars because they're like so small and fat. And this says it's a Crepe Corrector age renew hand cream. And I will say, I feel like my hands look slightly smoother, but that's also probably because I'm moisturizing them. But either way, I really like this pick. My last item in the like beauty skincare space is actually kind of a surprising one. It is a red light LED therapy mask. I have done a lot of research on red light mask and red light therapy. I've actually used red light therapy on a scar on my knee, and I definitely noticed the scar went away a lot faster and lightened up and seemed to heal a lot faster than it would naturally. Red light therapy has been studied for a while. It's still up in the air depending on how effective it is, depending on how you receive the treatment, but a lot of spas will use it, and now there's specialty spas that open up. But basically, it increases blood flow and cell regeneration in your face, and also collagen production, so that way your face allegedly, theoretically, will stay younger longer. Fine lines and wrinkles and tone will be addressed with red light. Like I said, I have rosacea, and I actually have definitely noticed a difference using this mask. I'll just show you on this one. It's wireless. It's from NOVAA, and this brand makes a bunch of different red light devices. I just didn't find anybody that had a review on this mask. So for Black Friday, I think it was like 180 bucks, which in this space is definitely a deal. And so I just decided to jump in, take a splurge, and see how it is. And I actually really like it. I think it works, and I think that it does what it says it's going to do. It's nice too because it comes with this battery pod. So it comes with eye guards, so that way you don't get light in your eyes if you don't want to. Most of the time I just lay on my bed right back there, do this for 10 minutes, every 3 to 4 days, I should say. I think I'm going to do a full review video on this product. So if you want it, let me know. I'd be very curious. I haven't found any other reviews, and I've really been loving it. It's also nice because it's thin and it's flexible, so I can just wrap it around my face and look crazy. Okay, my next category is kind of my like treat, food, drink. I only have a couple things in this. Corn nuts. There's the beauties. There's the diva. She's stunning. She's everything. She's the moment. I am obsessed with these. I love popcorn, and I just famously love corn in general. And these are like the small popped kernels, or like half pop kernels of popcorn. And they're just a great little snack. It's definitely a salty, crunchy little moment, which I love. This ranch flavor is actually the secret sleeper, the like unsung hero of snacks. They're delicious. I'm like obsessed. I actually haven't had them in a while because I ran out. Let me pour some out. Oh my God, my gorgeous little babies. Look at her, she's stunning. She's like a little chewing ASMR for you. I just love them. They're just the perfect salty little snack when you want it. My next item, I love shopping at Trader Joe's. It's where I get all of my groceries at this point. It is 7 matcha packets. I love me a matcha latte. A little lavender matcha latte with a little lactose-free milk. Cold, it's so good. And making matcha at home with these is really easy. They're pre-portioned and it's super finely milled. So I just pour this into my little bowl, and I have a little bamboo whisk, and I just whisk in M motions. I learned it from some girl on YouTube. Do that in hot water for about 30 seconds and then pour it in. I've taken them to the office before. You can get matcha little bowl, probably less expensive per gram or pound or whatever, however they measure them. These are just really easy. I don't have to think about it. It doesn't like puff up and get in my face. They're easy to travel with, and they're relatively affordable. You basically can't get a matcha latte for like under $6.50, which is crazy because I love a treat, especially in the afternoon when I need a little pick-me-up, but I'm not paying $7 and then a tip every time I want a cup of green milk. Drink treat realm. I don't drink coffee. It's a bit too much caffeine for me, which is funny because I know green tea has caffeine. And this next item, Dr. Pepper Zero, I know has caffeine, but it's just the right amount. I'm like, I have a sweet tooth. I love soda. I didn't really drink it much as a kid, but it's just such a fun, like, little treat. Like, it's so good. But as I've gotten older, mama, I cannot do sugar. I cannot handle it. We are not friends. I get a headache, and then I want to pass out, and then I want to buy everything, and then I want to jump off a building. It's like a whole range of emotions. I know all of you bitches in the comments are going to be like, that's going to kill you. It's got forever chemicals. It's an endocrine disruptor. Sure. Diet sodas have been around for a long time, and I don't like the way they taste. I feel like they taste crazy. The zero version of sodas are pretty good, but this Dr. Pepper one tastes pretty much like Dr. Pepper. So I love that. And sometimes when I go to a movie, or I'm doing a little cocktail at home, or I need a little afternoon pick-me-up, I just grab a little zero. Canada Dry Zero is also really good. And it's just like the perfect little low-guilt snickety snack, little sweet treat. And I just love it. It's so... It brings a little pep to my step in my day. Now that's good, baby. Oh, I haven't had one in a while. Okay, I'm feeling it now. We're feeling it now. The next category is work things. The first one that I have is actually my charger. It's made by Anker. I forget the exact name, but it's one of their Prime chargers. I'll put all of the links to these products in my description box below in case you want to buy something. This charger is amazing. I've traveled a little bit for work and just more in general this year. And having to have a bunch of like cables and things for my computer and everything else is just a pain. And this has made it a lot easier. It's got a little cable, so you unplug this, and then you've got a plug, a normal USB, and two USB-C, and the USB-C can charge a computer, which is really helpful. And it's got another plug in the back. So for one plug, you get two plugs and some chargers. Is that if I flip up this little silicone sleeve right here, and boom, you all of a sudden have an extension and you have your plugs right here. I've got a couple of extra feet and I don't have to climb under a dirty cafe table to plug in my MacBook charger that's just gonna fall out of the wall 5 minutes later. So it's really helpful. Okay, my next little everyday carry travel work item is actually my keyring. I love this keyring because I always keep my nails short, pull like my key fob or keys apart to give to a friend, or when I go out, I'll tie my keys on my shoelace so that way I don't lose them and they're not in my pocket and I don't lose them in a jacket. This keyring is from Orbitkey. It was 15 bucks on Amazon. It has this little locking piece right here, and all you have to do is flip it down, pull up, and then it moves out of the way and you can get your keys out. And then when you want to lock it, flip it, and pull it again. It's really fun to play with. It's really easy to open. I've had it for probably a couple of months and it's been durable and it hasn't accidentally unlocked. It's one of those small things that makes my life so much easier in one specific way. And I love that. I'm like a work smarter, not harder type of person. For my next item in this category, I actually just want to talk about crossbodies. This one I got from Urban Outfitters. It's from the Obey brand and I just like the kind of neutral, dark colorway. It's small enough, I can bring it into most places. It's easy to move and travel with. It's got a main pocket with a little hidden pocket on the inside. This back pocket with another hidden pocket. Put like my Kindle back here. Love my Kindle. It's not one of the items, but love my Kindle. I can put like sunglasses or something I need access to in the front. I don't love having stuff in my pocket. And I feel like straight dudes specifically will have like 6 inches of shit in their pocket, which is just mind-blowing to me. They'll have every like loyalty card they've ever gotten in their life. They'll have every version of an insurance card, a condom they've never thought about. Like, it's so random. So it's like, just get yourself a little crossbody. You'll look cuter, you'll be able to bring stuff. And it just makes my life a lot easier, and I love accessorizing. One day this is going to be like a sexy little structured Hermes bag, but we're not there yet. We will be one day though. The final item in this category of daily life things is actually my work bag. I love this bag. It's from North Face. I actually got it at Nordstrom as an impulse buy, and I'm really happy I got it. I think it's one of their new bags. It has 2 big front pockets with dividers in them, which has been really helpful, and things like pens and a key leash and stuff like that. But the reason why I actually love this one, it has a pass-through trolley sleeve back here, but you can close the bottom or the top to hold things. And when I travel, it's great to just throw over my luggage. On the inside, it has a padded laptop sleeve. It has another organizer. It's just really durable. I've had this bag for a couple of months and you can't really tell because it looks brand new. And I just love it. I put a ton of stuff in here. I put my workout clothes and all of my work things in here every day. 2 side water bottle containers, and this is awesome for when I need to put an umbrella and a water bottle or workout clothes and shoes and things like that. I just love it. It's really well designed. I think it was about 100 bucks, so it's definitely on the expensive side, but I feel like I got quality for what I paid. Now we're moving into kind of the random things that I wanted to call out but don't really have a specific category. First one is actually loop earplugs. They come in this little carrying case. I cannot tell you how many times I've lost this. So I either need to stick it to my keys or I need to put an air tag or something because I've had to rebuy these 2 or 3 times now. I love them because I go out all the time and I love dancing and I love clubs, but going to clubs and going to concerts will definitely make you lose your hearing prematurely. And I don't want that. I know I've already done damage to my hearing, so I'm not looking to do more. That's what they look like. I have this silver. That's what they look like. I have the silver version. And they come in a bunch of different colors now and a bunch of different types. But these are the ones specifically for going out. They're not muffled in the same way. They're really comfortable. If I put them in my ear, you can see. They sit, I hope, yeah. They sit relatively flat, which is great. And they actually kind of look like an accessory or a piece of jewelry. People have asked me if they're an earring and like what type of earring it is. As far as hearing protection goes, it's definitely a cuter, more accessible version. And I just went out last night, used them. I still enjoy the music. I still get into it. And when I take them out, it is shocking how much louder everything is. Kind of scary that I've gotten used to that level. Sometimes, you know, I just want to get blasted in the face. A lot of times when I go out regularly, I need to avoid doing that. And this has just been a really great way of doing it. Do yourself a favor and buy these. Even if you need to have silence to read or be on a plane or do work, avoid construction sounds. They're a great option for a lot of different things. Along the random category is actually the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb Highlighter. I love this thing. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to. It's expensive. It's like $45. It's just one compact of one color. This highlighter is amazing, and I kind of haven't found anything else like it. I'm sure there's a dupe now. This has been out for a couple of years. I love doing a little look and having a little touch of this or here, or I just see makeup as an accessory for an outfit, like most people. Like most women see it. I know men were getting there, so pick it up during the party. But this one specifically is amazing. Technically a highlighter that you can use as a highlighter, eyeshadow, whatever. But it's all glitter. There is like zero base pigment. So you can put this on top of any eyeshadow. You can put this on top of your skin, on your eyelid, on the inner corner of your eye, on your eyebrow, wherever. Because the glitter is very icy and white. It's like white silver. It doesn't fully show up on your skin until light hits it. So when I wear this and I go out, it's very fun because when light hits it, it's very obvious, it's gorgeous, it's sparkly, it looks like stars. Then when I'm just kind of like walking down a hallway or in a dimly lit room, you can't necessarily tell, which is kind of fun because you can use it to enhance a look, or you can wear it on its own, or like I said, you can wear it to like spice up an eyeshadow or a product or something like that. And so for festivals, for going out, for holidays, I have been using it for the last year and I haven't gotten anywhere near hitting pan. I know that it will last a long time, and I just haven't been able to find anything that's quite like it. Another item in this category is from Target, and it's from Hearth and Hand. It is their kitchen timer. This item I honestly didn't expect to love as much as I do. My oven does have a timer built in, but I cannot tell you how annoying it is. It will sing at me for 10 minutes. It does an entire orchestra piece for 5 minutes. It's the worst thing ever with the little like beeper sound. So I just don't like using it. I thought that this timer was really cute. It's got like a cute little font and little tick marks. It's cream colored, and all you have to do is twist the face and it'll start ticking. Then once it reaches the time, there's a cute little like normal bell ringing timer sound. And I have really enjoyed using it. I've been cooking a lot more because of the holidays, and it's nice to be able to wind it to the time I need, set it down on the counter, and then I can just slightly hear the ticking sound to remind myself that something's in the oven. And then when it's done and it just rings, I know I'm usually in another room. I can come back and handle it. I don't have to run across the house because my oven is singing, you know, a musical number at me. One of those small, cute little kitchen accessories, and it's brought me a lot more joy than I expected. Next item is actually a video game. It's Overwatch 2. You might have heard of Overwatch, you might have it. I am like kind of secretly, not so secretly, a gamer, a gamer. And I've been playing Overwatch since the day it came out. And that game has gone on plenty of ups and downs. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody who does not have my opinion because it's kind of a polarizing game. But they came out with a second version last year, and it kind of had no update. And we are finally getting to the point where there is new content, there's new characters, there's exciting map changes, there's new modes, and it's really getting fun again. I've like kind of found a different love for it. 5-player versus 5-player shooter game. So you're on 2 different teams, you're trying to take over a map, or you're trying to move a cart through a map from point A to point B. What's cool about it is that I think there's over 30 characters now, and they all do very different things. They're in 3 different categories of type of character. You can choose within that sphere of like your experience. It's just fun. I've like never really gotten bored with it. I will play different modes. I try to learn different characters. I try to work with my team to have the right team composition so that way we win the game. I've just really enjoyed it. Obviously, with any online game, there's like some toxic players and there's some things to deal with that, but it's been a really fun way to put up my day. And when I need a little bit of a brain break, I can just get on for 10 minutes to an hour and just kind of turn my brain off, play a very straightforward game that's got a lot of nuance. And I've loved it. And it's free to play now. There's certain things you have to pay for, but if you wanted to dive in, you can just jump in and play on your computer or whatever else you have. I highly suggest it. I've had a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna keep playing it as long as I keep making stuff for it. My next item is actually my phone, specifically the pink color. I just love this thing. It's light, it fits in my hand well. I don't use a case, which I know is crazy. I have small hands and I don't want to add any more bulk to the phone. And I actually pay for Apple Care, so at that point, it's the same cost as a case to get the screen replaced, and I'd rather just do that. It is so cute, and it's exactly what I've wanted in a phone color. I love the fact that it's a little bit of my personality in my phone. Obviously, it's an iPhone. It works really well. I don't need to say much more about that. Everything in my life charges by USB-C, and so now with my little Anker charger, I just need one cable and I can charge everything in my life. And I love it, and I love simplicity, and I love streamlining it. The last item that I have in this category, and actually on this list, is actually an app on my phone. It's called Clear. This is a new version of this app. I've actually been testing it. It's not out on the App Store yet, but it's about to be. It's just a really easy to use to-do app that does, it's just simple. All you have to do is you create a different list, and if I open the list like gift ideas, I have all of my gift ideas right here. So then that way, if I want to cross something off, all I have to do is swipe and boom, it's done, I cross it off. You can change the sounds, you can change the little theme colors, you can change the icon color, you can customize it to what you want, but at the end of the day, you just put things on a list, you check them off, and you can set a reminder, and that's it. The developer's great. They keep updating it. They keep communicating with us. It's just been really useful. It's something I use on my phone quite regularly. But if you guys want me to actually do a what's on my phone tour, I don't have a ton of apps, but all of the apps I use are really useful. So if you guys want a what's on my phone, just let me know and I'd be happy to make that video. Cool, well, that is all of my 2023 favorites. I have a lot of products that I've loved, but these are definitely the standout. But if there is, I love tech and I love products. If there's another category that you guys want me to cover, like smart home or kitchen or makeup or whatever, I'm happy to do it. I probably have opinions about it because I kind of have opinions about everything. Hence, having a YouTube channel. That is it for today. Like I said, leave a comment, like, subscribe, do the whole thing. I love making videos, and so I'm happy that I get to do my first yearly favorites. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.